we're up here at the top of 11 Mile Canyon. The dam is right there. That's 11 Mile Reservoir on the other side. This is the tailwaters right here. So we're gonna fish right up in here for trout. So it'll be rainbow, brown, cutthroat. I would be surprised if we saw any brook trout, but all the other species are in here. So we'll just see what there is going on. So basically it's like the weighter line, the bigger the fish, the bigger the weight. So like standard Colorado fishing, you want like 5 or 6 weight, 4, 5, 6 in that range. Bigger than that, like for streamer fishing, like a bigger bug you're throwing, like if you're throwing big ones, those ones are going to be more like 8 weights in that area. This one here, I got a 6 weight, which is, I wanted to see what it would do for throwing streamers too. I was curious about that. That's why I went with 6 instead of 5. If I was going to do just what nymph fishing, then I would have went with a 5 weight instead of a 6. But a 5 weight, 9 feet long, that's a money rod. You're not going to be disappointed with that. This is the Fenwick Nighthawk. It's 9 foot 6 weight. Should be perfect for what we're doing today. On there. This is called double surgeon's knot. This is how I'm tying on a 5X tippet right now is what I'm doing. Yeah, so this is called a double dropper. Double dropper nymph rig. And I'll put a weight. I'll show you in just a second here. Okay, so where I tied that tippet on there, you can see there's a little knot right there. I'll put my weight right above here so that if it slides anywhere, it can't slide any farther down the line. And then we'll put our indicator, strike indicator up here somewhere. We'll see how she does. And I get to go out fishing a lot. No, and I mean I fish a ton, man. I'm out a few times a week, every week pretty much, unless something happens. Summertime's a little bit hard with the kids out of school and stuff, but when I'm home, I am fly fishing. I'm watching that indicator down there is what I'm watching because I can't quite see in the water yet. I'm just watching for it to stop moving or hesitate or twist. And there's like a log right there. It's causing me, oh, nope, fish on. One down. Looks like a little rainbow, maybe a cut bow. We'll see in just a second. Beauty. Nice little rainbow.
Talk to me about what you thought of that.
We're gonna find out in just 1 second. Oh, you know what? That guy happened to eat that little mystery bug we send in. Looks that way anyway. It's a good start for the day. That's what that is. Fish are active early in the morning. That's pretty good. That means we're gonna have a good day. And he was hanging out right by that log that hung me up a few minutes ago, that's the tricky part, right? Because you gotta try and catch these things. They like to hang around structure, so they hang around right where you're gonna get hung up a lot of the time. Which is risking, you know, losing some flies and stuff, but that's why we tie our own.
What I do is I buy the 9-foot 5X leader. That's what they call it. So it's 9 feet long and it's tapered, so it starts real thick and it goes down to 5X tippet. Then off of that, I run 18 inches of tippet, 5X or 6X, and then 1 step down for the next fly. And that's what I run. So you end up with like 12 feet a lot of the time. But after you break off several times, you'll kind of get into the realm of real comfortable to cast and stuff. For a minute, it's a little bit long and awkward, but that's the best way to do it, I think.
And then how far do you run your indicator?
It's just the depth of the water, however deep you want it to sink. So right here is where my weight is going to be, and I'm probably going to go about like that, and it will drift behind slightly. So I don't know, it just depends. This water's probably like 2.5 feet deep or something, and I want to be like right there close to bottom. If you're not hitting bottom occasionally, like you don't want to hit bottom like all the time, but if you're not hitting bottom occasionally, then you need to go deeper. So you either put more weight on or you move your indicator up. And a lot of the times, one little split shot or weight is all the difference between catching lots of fish and not catching any fish. It's crazy, but it's true.
He felt good when he hit it. Oh yeah.
Basically, what I'm doing is I'm getting it to where I think the fish are going to be at, where when it drifts, it's going to be where the fish are at. The tricky thing is keeping that drift right. That's why you see me pick it up a lot when the drift isn't right, because if it's not just flowing with the river, they're not going to eat it. So I flick it out there, and that's why I roll the line over, and try and get her to settle out. And they always hang around. So anytime there's any kind of structure, like I was saying before, so there's a rock there, I know they'll be on the downward side of it or the high side of it and underneath of it. Or this weed bed in front of us, they'll be on the outside of that. There's anybody who fishes a lot for trout know the formations they hang around and things like that. So this is beautiful territory for them. They love it. Oh, we were fishing the bottom real hard, real deep, and I foul hooked fish right behind the back on his back there. So I just got him in, trying not to hurt the guy, and got him out of there. That's all. It happens, unfortunately. It's part of fishing. When you're fishing down deep, sometimes you foul hook one or two. We try not to let that happen though. Well, we're trying to preserve the life of the fish that we have in Colorado, especially, especially these waters, a lot of these waters that in the tailwaters are considered gold medal waters. You're not allowed to keep the fish anyway. So you want to take care of them when you do get them in the net. Don't exhaust them to the point of death, and take care of them so that they're going to live so you can catch them another day. If you don't do that, then obviously you end up with less fish, and fish are dying for no reason other than the fact that people aren't taking the minute to take care of the fish. Make sure your hands are wet before you grab them, and things like that. I mean, it's the real simple stuff will keep us fishing for years to come, It was a pretty good day, I'd say. We landed like 4 fish or so, hooked into 6, and I don't know, I probably missed like 3 or 4 other ones too. But it was good. About what could be expected for a regular day in the old canyon here. I think next week when we go up to the Dream Stream, the Browns should be running. We might even see some more activity than this.
How'd that fishing rod work out?
It worked excellent. I'm quite impressed. Like I said, for the cost, this is a great value, I'd say. For sure. Yeah, if you want to pick up one of these Fenwick, like I said, this one's the Nighthawk 6-weight, and I threw dry flies, I nymphed, and I threw a streamer on it all day today, and it performed very well. If you want to pick one up, go to reelers.com. Check it out.